Well, good evening, everybody. Tim Taylor here, co-CEO of The Great Discovery. Welcome to our session tonight on e-learning as an affiliate in the Great Discovery platform. What we're talking about here is more of the money-making side of the Great Discovery. There's multiple roles with the Great Discovery. We'll talk about that later. There's a creator, a service company that has the ability to educate people and so on. There's also the learner or the customer that's out on the other end. But the magic is in the middle. It's the person that's the connector, the marketing oriented person. And what we're working on here is something that is absolutely phenomenal timing. We are about to release the first in the world that I'm aware of full duplex live translation on demand for course creators, for educators, for students and learners alike, where they're able to interact and communicate. Imagine being able to have full duplex translation. How many people will you be able to reach as a company or a service provider to be able to communicate with people in virgin territories where there was a barrier before that you couldn't communicate due to language, where you're able to communicate literally as almost as fluently as we are right here in real time on translation? What about learners in different developing economies, people that are students or potential customers, where now they're able to get access to material and data that they simply couldn't before? The knowledge that they need to be able to thrive is at their fingertips, and it was blocked before due to language barriers where they couldn't reach. Now the entire world is opened up. A creator can reach virtually anywhere on the planet to be able to reach people that they never could before. So can businesses and so can learners. Now the affiliates are the magic part that makes it all happen. So what it all comes down to as a platform is e-learning is the topic that we're focusing on. We've set this up to scale to become the largest e-learning community in the world in a short period of time, and we're just starting. What e-learning does, why it's so hot, because of the response, the results, the metrics that it's converting to. E-learning reduces learning time by 40 to 60% compared to traditional classrooms, increases retention rates by up to 60%. And if you couple that with micro sessions, instead of driving for 2 hours into a classroom and walking around and spending hours, you can increase it by an additional 80%. The biggest part is e-learning is in demand. Post-COVID, people have adopted, they've stuck with it. They've discovered, hey, once you get past break the habit of going and driving and doing all the commuting, learning at home on demand on your own time and your own schedule is a pretty hot thing, and it's an attractive market. It's on a major trend right now. What we're doing with the Great Discovery is moving beyond anything that any other company has done in this space, period. It's not just about e-learning either. It's also about generating new clients for service businesses where you're able to reach out around the world. Now, as I mentioned, there's three ways to engage with the Great Discovery. Number one is as a course creator service business, right? You're putting your content or material or offer up on a website or on the system. We build a global marketing funnel to empower that person and bring a client back to you if necessary. Second is the learner or the customer. That's going to be the person that's being empowered, that's getting that access to the knowledge, whether it's a course on new vocational skills, reskilling or upskilling. Maybe it's a educational or academic topic. Maybe it's a cooking class, could be a surfing class, could be any topic or any sort of form of education or knowledge that's available on the planet that's in demand. A learner can now access in areas where they may not have had it before because of language limitations or costs. Now, anywhere where there's internet, they can be reached. Then lastly, as the affiliate promoter. The affiliate promoter is basically the person that promotes courses, subscriptions, and enrollment packs. You don't have to be a full-time marketing professional. It can be as simple as referring a few people, and we'll show you how that works. Or you can be a full digital marketing professional and really go after this. We've got something that's for you. You're overriding networks of other affiliates, learners, and creators to get paid residually on sales that can spread around the world. Unlike the typical affiliate type of a program, this is something we're using algorithms to be able to track relationships that literally span the globe. Being open in 200 countries and territories is a big advantage, particularly when we've got unlimited language capacity where you can communicate with people anywhere, anyone, anywhere in the world, in almost any major language, face to face, just as we are now. There's no limit on how far you can go. And we're providing permanent links to others in your network where you can get paid in perpetuity on residual sales, whether it's education, whether it's empowerment, whether it is a subscription, whether it's an enrollment option with a potential, truly a 7-figure upside. It can be fairly lucrative. There's no commitments here of what you're going to make. It all depends on what you do and how big your network grows. But also, I want to reiterate, this is not a multi-level marketing type of a program or something like that. What we are is a global network that's intended to empower humanity, to reach as many people as we can in developing markets around the world, to get them the knowledge that they need, and also new clients for services that can help them to escalate and grow even more. So it all kind of starts off with one very simple system. And we have a platform that has the potential to reach nearly every person on the planet. And one means of doing that, just part of a two-pronged approach, is with language. So take a listen to our friend Tony Coleman Brown.
Tony Coleman Brown here. Now, if you're a speaker, coach, or course creator like myself, and you've been seeking to get your message to a wider audience, well, then I've found an amazing new monetized e-learning platform that combines the power of AI language translation that will help you get your message around the globe. So if expanding your territory is one of your goals for this year, then you will definitely want to know more about this amazing discovery. So click on the link below this video and I will be happy to share more. I'll see you on the other side. Tony Coleman Brown ici. Si vous êtes un conférencier, un coach ou un créateur de cours comme moi et que vous voulez atteindre un public plus large, j'ai trouvé Tony Coleman Brown hier. Wenn Sie ein Sprecher, Coach oder Kursleiter sind und versucht haben, Ihre Botschaft an ein breiteres Publikum zu bringen, habe ich eine托尼·科尔曼·布朗在这里。如果你是演讲者、教练或课程创作者，寻求将信息传达给更广泛的 Tony Coleman Brown aquí. Si eres un conferencista, entrenador o creador de cursos como yo y buscas llegar a una audiencia más amplia con tu mensaje, Tony Coleman Brown qui. Se sei un relatore, un coach o un creatore di corsi come me e vuoi far arrivare il tuo messaggio a un pubblico più ampio, ho trovato...
You know, what you just saw was pre-recorded content being translated into another language. So as you're basically translating in that language, you're able to communicate virtually anything, whether it's an audiobook, a pre-recorded message, any type of content, digital content whatsoever that's pre-recorded, you can translate fluently into over 147 languages, just like that, almost in studio quality. Now, but there's more to it. That by doing that, that gives you an expanded reach. That gives you, whether you're a promoter or a creator or a company, an expanded reach to reach into areas that you never could before. But the real core of the business comes down to being able to communicate two-way. Two-way communication is what it's all about. You can't just speak and then just wait for somebody to write you back. You have to have a live conversation. So what we were deploying now is duplex, full duplex live translation that you're able to work online like we are Zoom. Imagine a Zoom session where you're doing a presentation or a communication, even a live coaching section where it takes interaction, where you're able to communicate in up to 60 languages simultaneously. You're speaking English, others are speaking other languages. They're hearing you in their native language and they're responding in their native language and you're hearing them in English. Full conversational. That's kind of a cool. Take a little listen to my friend Ruth.
Want to go global? I mean, really global? Realmente global. Davvero globale. See that? That was done in real time. You want to see it again? Verlo de nuevo? Verlo. That's so cool. Look, you don't need to learn any languages. Our technology translate you on the fly. Look, I'm talking about you, yourself, authentic, energetic, and true. You want to be a leader? You got to meet the people where they are. And our AI technology is one of the greatest, most important discoveries in the transformational learning industry. It automatically translates your audio as well as your lip syncs your video. Sincronización de labios y todo tu video. Labiale e tutto il tuo video. All into the local dialect, making you understandable and most importantly, relatable. You, the creator, you make your best inspired content. We, the promoter, distribute it and sell it to the world. Welcome to the Great Discovery. We invite you to join us and discover your greatness. That's so cool. That's so cool. Do it.
So what it comes down to is this, you're able to connect to people to knowledge and opportunity in ways that you couldn't before. There's developing parts of the world that are virgin territory for service providers or companies. They'd like to be able to get their knowledge, their material, their services out to different areas, but they couldn't before. Now they can. Virtually any corner of the globe, you're able to communicate with in full regular communications, just like you would. Likewise, our global systems that we're doing make it work also, but the power of it isn't just in the language side, it's in the communication side. You see, you can go up and put up an offer or a course or a full curriculum in Japanese with you speaking fluent Japanese in Japan, and it's likely to sit there until someone is out actively promoting that. The power of this platform is the local people, whether they be learners or customers or full marketing affiliates that live in Japan, are actually promoting that content because they get paid every time something is sold in a significant way. What does that do for the overall reach? Imagine having a course up all by itself, or content or an offer or any type of a service in Japan, no one promoting it. Then suddenly you've got hundreds of thousands and at scale millions of local Japanese that speak fluent Japanese promoting that content because they make a living every time it's sold. Is that a big deal? Multiply it times 199 other countries and see what happens. It is a big deal. It's life-changing as far as reach for many different companies. Now, as far as language translation, there's basically two different options. One is learner translate on demand. There's no cost to a creator or a company. A learner can pay as little as $7 a month to be able to translate any content on the website, whether it's an audiobook, an ebook, in real time, local translation, local dialect, 99.7% accuracy. If you've got good audio, if you're not recording or you're speaking educated words that aren't actual words yet, they're not going to translate into actual words either. So if you've got good quality input, it's highly accurate. And the little bit of minor error that you might find on occasion, you can correct and curate to bring it back without having to recreate your entire presentation. The other side is as a course creator or company. If you want something that's a little bit more polished, if you want a perfect lip sync, if you want to make sure that your voice is matched perfectly, studio quality, movie quality, you're able to do that in over 147 languages, multiple speakers. You could have a full stage of people in a clone conversation that is highly accurate. I mean, very highly, even medical terms and scientific terms. Large language learning is able to adopt and grow and be able to learn that fairly effectively. Even idioms and different ways of speaking and in terms that are unique to a particular culture are picking up and learning, and you can also make any minor corrections afterwards. Now you can do that in studio quality for as little as $1 a minute on everything that you're doing, and it's all set up in there. Now, the typical thing as an affiliate, that's who we're focusing on. On other days, we focus on the creators and what's in it for a creator, or we focus on it for the learner. But tonight, it's about the affiliate business side. You don't have to participate in the affiliate business side. You can be just a creator. You don't have to do anything, set your content and forget it. The affiliate people market it for you. But if you are an affiliate-oriented person, or you know a lot of people that are, this can be a hugely lucrative option. But here's what we're moving most of the time. One, it's going to be enrollment pack. If that's someone that's a course creator, they're affiliate, or a learner that's coming on, if they've got an enrollment pack that they want to get started, you can promote that. Likewise, free courses. Simply by giving a free course out, sending a link to a free course, when someone accepts that free course, maybe it's a how to bowl strikes, how to bowl 300, a free course on that. Maybe it's a course on how to lay brick. Maybe it's another course. It could be any type of a free course that's an intro. It works in a funnel type of a process. People will take that free course. They get to know the creator that's on it. They trust them enough to go into a low-end paid course that will lead them to an actual offer on offsite services that's contracted and compensated as well. So that free course, by simply giving it away, that customer is coded to you. Whether they buy anything now or later, you're getting paid. Next thing, we've got the Genius Club. The Genius Club is a basic monthly subscription and gives them translation on demand. So with this low cost monthly fee that they're on, they're getting access to Genius Club courses, translated content on demand, 10% savings on paid courses, and the ability to keep active as an affiliate with that Genius Club membership. Premium courses, that's the first entry level paid course. Someone will take a free course. Wow, I really like Robert. He's great. He knows what he's talking about. This content is going to be super helpful for me. I love it. I want to go on. They'll go on to a premium course. That might be a low-end course, relatively affordable, that they'll opt into. They'll take that particular course, and you're paid a commission on every one of those courses. Now, the idea with this is it's not a high-end or a high-ticket sale. It's low cost. It's affordable worldwide. The idea is mass consumption. On the high end, you've got the Academy course. This is the offsite sale or services. Could be the link to the 6-month coaching contract on how to do, option investments. It could be any type of a course or service. It could be a life coaching project. It could be a SaaS software program. Anything that's delivered offline. So the funnel goes free to Genius to premium. Then the upsell goes off to someone that provides a product or service. It could be a high ticket sale, $50,000, $100,000, or a low ticket sale at $5,000 to $10,000. Anything that you choose, but it leads off to a sale off by that provider. The key with all of this is because we're global, 200 countries plus and territories, what we're looking at is everything is price adjusted to fit each company's local economy. So we'll set it with using the CPI of each particular country, and the algorithm will adjust that to set the pricing so it's affordable. So you might have a $100 course in the States, might be $22 in Kenya, it might be $40 somewhere else. So it's all priced. Or of course the creator can also lock it out and lock it at its full price wherever it's at. Now, the broad range of course categories that we cover just about everything, whether it's academic learning, want to learn about AI, how about parenting, pets, nonprofits, professional studies, continuing education for doctors and lawyers, teen content, music and arts, just about anything that you can think of. So the selection is pretty simple. People will go down the option. They can search any particular topic. They select a free course, paid course, or anything else that they go into. They buy it, they enroll online, and you're getting paid on it. The idea with the Genius Club is a Genius Club membership will give the subscriber 5 hours of translation on demand, so they can listen to anything on that platform at all, any course in local language, and they'll get a 10% club savings on all premium and academy courses, unlimited access to Genius Club courses, and it keeps them active and eligible for affiliate compensation. And if they're also a course creator, it gives them access to all the analytic data on their clients, on their customers, so that they can follow up and use other CRM systems to be able to communicate with them. All right. The idea your Genius Club subscription is also free. Once someone refers 3 others, this is our way of kind of encouraging some propagation, being fruitful and multiplying, is encouraging people, when you get 3, you don't have to pay your monthly subscription anymore, and you're earning a compensation on it. Your Genius Club is free any month that you've got 3 paid subscriptions. It can be the same 3 people every month. It doesn't have to be 3 new ones, and you're earning a residual off of each one. Now, getting paid 7 different ways is pretty lucrative. You're getting direct sales commissions. Anytime anybody buys a course or a subscription or anything, you're getting 10% override on it every single time. You also get double bonuses. So on your first 3 enrollments, on your first sale, on your first month, you're getting double commissions. You're getting 3 in your free Genius Club. Then what we call dual team bonuses. This is an algorithmically tracked relationship tracker that will track relationships and purchases literally through millions of relationships. So picture Facebook, your friends list and their friends list through infinity. Everything that is direct or indirectly through your organization and your network Doesn't matter if it's a million levels away in a country you can't even pronounce the name. If they buy a course or a subscription or a pack, you're getting paid something on it every single time. Matching team bonuses you're getting paid on, rank advancement pool bonuses, 2x expansion bonuses, and so forth. Now, the idea is some people look at this and say, wow, this sounds like, little money, and it can be something you need to make a few $1,000s extra a month, can be great for you. But if you're a real marketer and you want to get on this and move on it, it can be hugely profitable. It can be very, very lucrative as a simple type of a business because it's residual based income. So right now, our current focus is on the affiliate promoter and course creator side of this. As many of you know, we opened the doors for our soft launch on the Great Discovery on the e-learning side of it, on March 15th of this year, 2024. Parts of our company are 40 years old. You know that we are the co-creators of Six Sigma, the business management practice. It was created back in Motorola in the 80s. Same developers there are responsible for developing a lot of the Great Discovery course and platform. That's the direction that we're going. We're taking this to high level. Then there's also, so during that time, we need initially course creators. So we've been bringing on initial courses. We've got 1,200, 1,400 courses on. At this point, we'll be at 10,000 by year end is the target. And then the affiliate promoters to really get things up and going. It's like building a mall. You've got to put the stores and bring the salespeople in first. October 11th and 12th is when we roll out to the world and we open the doors for consumption to learners. That's when live translation on demand is deployed and fully engaged, in all the different tools. We've got teams that are up around the world that are beginning to organize and manage and get things going there. Now, affiliate enrollment options are two options. One is the affiliate success pack and then the affiliate basic pack. The affiliate success pack is the best way to get started. We're talking, there's no expense to this. It's not a big deal. You're looking at, it gets you set up with your Genius Club subscription to get started. Gets you the Great Discovery International course. That's the 4th generation of Six Sigma. If you've ever wanted to excel at anything that you're doing, you got to take it. It's a no-brainer. There's nothing like it in the planet. It is the most effective personal development course I've ever seen, period. You got fast track training, if you wanted to really get into this, how to succeed. All the training, this is continuously being enhanced, brand new material coming into this. Confidence Essentials training, Sales Essentials training, and you get a custom translation demo reel with you speaking 5 languages. Why is that important? Well, remember in the beginning, you saw Toni Coleman Brown doing that little demonstration. If she had emailed that, and you knew that Toni only spoke 1 language, and she emailed that to you, your response would say, wow, that was pretty cool. I didn't know you spoke all those languages. You can't tell that she's not speaking them. It's highly accurate too. And her thing is, yeah, it's pretty cool. Watch this overview. This is a new global tech company that's rolling out. They're looking for affiliates. You want to check it out? Watch this. So that's this process. Share the demo tape, send the replay of an explanation, an explainer video that's like this. So that demo reel is included and it's in here. It also helps you qualify and so forth. Total cost on this to get up and get started is $457. You're up in business. All the tools are there. It's commissionable pack and so forth. Then the affiliate basic pack. If you want to get started on that, you can get started with the same thing, Genius Club, fast start training that's on it, and affiliate enrollment leaves all the rest of this stuff out. It doesn't meet the volume requirements to get to the qualified affiliate, right? There's additional sales are required. 3 Genius Club sales will do it, by the way. It's not anything extraordinary. And it doesn't include the language demo reel, so you can do that on your own. And that's total cost of $83. That's what we're looking like. This isn't a profit point for us to get in. What we're all about is getting content out, and we need a way to be able to bring in affiliates so that our affiliates are compensated for bringing in other affiliates as we're starting to turn on this channel and get things up and going. This is, by the way, a similar type of a process that we used at AOL and some other platforms. When they launched, they used a very similar type of a model. Now, the advantages of being an early adopter are significant. The way we've structured our placement algorithms is as people are enrolling, they're placed underneath someone else. they're placed in the overall network, the relationship network, the genealogy of someone else that's in the network. So whether you're active or not, the odds of you getting in people underneath you, who could be major course creators, we've got some A-list teachers and trainers that are out there, or it could be a marketing guru, or it could be your next door neighbor, or it could be a learner in Kenya. There are people that they end up in your network. So as you're getting started in here, people end up in your network below you. And it's not just them, it's everyone that comes in as a learner, a creator, or anything else in perpetuity below you're getting compensated on. Now, the advantages of being an early adopter here are fairly significant. We already went through that. That's a duplicate slide. And then there's compensation goal setting. Just on a really simple type of a plan, you know, for someone that is just a, you know, a stay-at-homer, you know, you're not using digital tools and marketing funnels, you're not a professional marketer, you're coming at this with just a fairly simple thing, word of mouth, and, you know, a demo reel and a link. That's all we're looking at. If you set a goal of just referring 8 affiliates to get started with this, and it took you a while to do that, and with that Genius Club on there, just 8. Why is that? Because that's what it takes to maximize and get paid at the highest level in this plan. And then the average person in your network, they just set a goal of referring 3, and it took them a month to do it. You'd make $57,000 in 6 months. That's not bad for some side money that's coming on, but it's a residual monthly income that's coming in that's 4 figures after that. Now, where can it go on the higher end if you're going and really going at it using some online digital tracking systems and things like that? The sky is the limit. Now, the preceding calculations don't take into account, you know, anybody going beyond 6 months. It's just a short term. It's a goal set. It's not a projection. It's not a guarantee of what someone's going to make. It just gives you some ideas of how it works. So when you get started with this, it's pretty simple. You're going to go to thegreatdiscovery.com / the username of the person that referred you. That's their replicated site. You can go on there and shop for courses and take a look at anything that's on there, find out the username of the person that referred you. You're ready to get started on this, you go click on the Join Now option and decide whether you're going to start as an affiliate or course creator. That's really all you need to do. Now, we have a promotion that's on right now as we're going into our full global simulcast launch. This is the first one that I'm aware of in history. It's coming up on October 11th and 12th. And what we're doing on that global simulcast is it is a 48-hour, like the old telephones, where we're going to be having 6 hours, 6-hour session starting in North America. And we're going to rotate that to 6 hours in Australia, Oceania region, then another 6-hour segment in Asia, then a 6-hour segment in Europe, then back around for 2 days in a row. On that, we're going to have topical experts, celebrities and others that are going to be doing their sessions and trainings. And those trainings are going to be translated fluently into 34 languages at that particular point. That means someone in North America is speaking in English or French or Spanish. They're actually being listened to by people in other countries in Mandarin, in China, you know, any other language that's out there, anything. You can, whatever Swahili, you can listen to it there. Likewise, when they're speaking in, you know, in China, someone is speaking in Mandarin or Cantonese or Hokkien or something like that, you're able to hear their explanations in training and their presentations in English. Now, this isn't like the UN. Even that is inferior to what we've got as their translation capacity to what we're able to do here. And this is going to be a first, and it's going to be there, and you're coming onto it. So as we're rolling out from that point forward, that's when we're starting to really reach out to the learner population, the consumers around the world, the people that we're attempting to empower, to get them the knowledge that they need to get a new job, to a new career, to learn a new skill, to get healthy, to save a marriage, whatever it may be. And while they're learning, they simply help others in their community to take other educational content as well, and they're being compensated. Instead of going into debt on student loans, they're actually making money while they're re-educating and upskilling or reskilling themselves. that's a pretty cool option. That's why they're there. So this promotion is a race to platinum. And it's very simple. As you get started as an active affiliate with a Success or Creator Pro Pack, and you simply sell 2 of them between August 26th and September 15th, and you're going to get paid as a platinum affiliate for up to a year. Simple as that. You're getting that's maximum earnings. You're getting 150% increase over the entry point. And if you're among the first 12 to achieve the platinum affiliate rank through the sales performance, you're going to get shares in the top 3 positions of the company for potentially massive earnings. We're talking multi-millions in that that top pool that's in there that will be compensated on as well. Now, that really wraps up our session for this evening, guys. I know that this isn't going to be the perfect fit for everyone that's out there. But what it is overall, it is a means to an end. And the means to the end is empowering humanity in ways that have never been done before.